Hello, sports fans. This is Stephen Hill for JustMyPicks.com, and I'm bringing you a very special NBA beat breakdown. We got a lot to talk about today, so I'm going to get right into the action. Before we get into that, I want to make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel. Most importantly, if you want to respond to me online, you have to be subscribed so we can go back and forth and debate and keep track of everything. So let's go right ahead, hit that red button right there. Now you're subscribed. Congratulations. Now, let's get right into the action. Patrick Ewing, NBA center for the New York Knicks for a number of years, Hall of Famer, All-Star, Olympic gold medalist. The guy is a fantastic person. A report came out, Brian Windhorst of the Miami Heat or of the NBA basically reported that he's not head coaching material. He's not what people are looking for as far as a head coach. Now, Patrick Ewing, if you guys don't know, if you're a basketball average fan or you don't really keep in touch with what goes on after the players leave the court, Patrick Ewing has been an assistant coach for several different teams. Teams like the Orlando Magic, teams like the current Charlotte Hornets. You have teams that he's gone and done interviews for, like the Orlando Magic, like the Supersonics when they were the Supersonics, like the Sacramento Kings, jobs that are currently open. Patrick Ewing has continuously been passed up time and time and time again. And it's not because he has some bad record. It's not because he beats his kids. It's not because anything crazy off the court. I can't figure it out, but I want to know why Patrick Ewing cannot get a head coaching job as a black man. It just bothers me. You look at people like Mark Jackson, who was the head coach of the Golden State Warriors a couple of years ago before Steve Kerr took over last year, and he basically took a team that was made by Mark Jackson and won an NBA championship last year against the Cleveland Cavaliers that were decimated by injury. Another thing, you see head coaches in the NBA that are Caucasian get a lot more chances than you do black coaches. I know Byron Scott, former head coach, just fired from the Lakers for Luke Walton, did have a stint in Cleveland with the Cavaliers, did have a stint in New Jersey when the New Jersey Nets were still available, they were still an NBA team. It's so many things you look at, and just to hear that Pat Ewing doesn't get a chance because he's not somebody's cup of tea, it raises a couple of red flags with me. I have a personal issue with it because Patrick Ewing, as far as I can see, I don't know him personally, but what I see is him doing his dues. He's paying his dues on the sideline. He's not just trying to jump and become a head coach. He's learning under tutelage of players of different teams, even like the Houston Rockets when Dwight Howard was there and he was trying to help Dwight Howard out with some moves and stuff like that. He's doing all the necessary work, but yet he's not getting an opportunity. I think that the NFL should kind of talk to the NBA about the Rooney Rule, where you have to interview black coaches, you have to interview black assistants, you have to interview black people, minorities, people of different color, rather than just giving the names we know and the names we're comfortable with jobs. How do you know if you have the next great head coach as an African American if he doesn't get a chance? How do you know if the next great female head coach is not there if you don't get a chance? How do you know if the next Mexican or Latino or South American young man or young woman wants a chance? How can they become great if they never have a chance? I want to know what you guys think. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Also, check out JustMyPicks.com for all the breaking news, all the hottest updates. You can get all the breakdowns from the NBA playoffs that we have going on each and every day at JustMyPicks.com. And don't forget, Facebook /JustMyPicksNation so you can have your voice heard. And as always, we'll be back next week with some of the hottest content that you can get anywhere online. Don't forget, YouTube /JustMyPicksTV. This is Stephen Hill for JustMyPicks.com. It's truly been a pleasure. Leave your comments in the comment section below. We'll see you next week.